Hello guys, my name is the Tiger and welcome to episode 6 of Kubifaktorium. As you can see, I'm just almost done with unloading whole ship with all the goods, materials. We can click on the ship. This is how much stuff needs to be unloaded. And I'm just keep expanding my stockpile because there's so much stuff. So I'm just gonna expand a little bit this way. And let's see what we have to do. Of course, you will see like they need a house, they need to talk to the other people, so it's like socializing. But let's first do expand our menu, what we have to do, our quests. So that's the recommendations, and this is what we have to do: iron mining and processing, and then we have to produce automation components. But so the first thing what we have to always do, we have to expand our territory, because if we want to start placing some workshops or houses, we need lots of space, and we don't have that much space. That means let's go to bonfire. We're gonna do with the small one bonfire. We're gonna keep expanding. We're gonna put one over here, then one over there, as far as I can. This is best way to expand the territory. And we could start with the houses, so let's do one of the housing. We can put first one. So we're gonna do like this for now. 3 houses. So definitely what we have to do, construct ore smelter. Or we can do it. So let's do get the ore smelter. And this is mining kiln, this is the ore smelter. And now we have more space to put it in. I'm not going to put on the green stuff because probably we can plant something, so we're going to just place where the sand is. Okay, we have this expanded, so this is where we're going to place our smelter. And of course we have to do refine wooden parts, and that's the conveyor parts. And we need iron ore, iron ingot, so we're also gonna put the stockpile in front of the ore smelter, and there's gonna be iron ingot. In the last island we had to do lots of copper. This one is the iron, and you can see the irons over there. I don't know if we have iron. Let's check it out. Yes, we have some iron. So actually I can uncheck this iron, so I'm gonna remove that iron from the stockpile and put on this one. If I did this correctly. No, I did not select that. Okay. And okay, so we have 3 houses. It's still not enough, because if I go over here, we have 24 colonies, and houses can have each house can have 2 colonies, so 12 colonies have houses, but the rest of them not. So I'm gonna just get a little bit more houses. The houses is easy to build even run out of the resources, because we require wooden parts and stone block. We can always do it. So let's build 3 more houses. And basic components. So basic component, that means we have to do workshop. So it'll be 1 workshop. Then we're gonna construct metal workshop. No, we don't need that. So we have like that, and so we have to do iron ingots now. So let's see, select the iron ingots, that's our production, and let's see what we need. We need 2 iron ore and charcoal. So charcoal required kiln, so this time we're gonna place next to each other, and always we're gonna keep expanding our territory so we have more space to build. Bonfire, bonfire over here, then one's gonna be behind buildings, and well, we could expand this way, which not necessary, but let's keep doing that because maybe we're gonna find something like nice chests with some items which are very, very useful. We could mine that, but we don't need that yet. Also, let's do expand a little bit more with our stockpile. Oh, so that's the first iron, and also we're gonna create another stockpile for the kiln. This one's gonna store the charcoal. I'm gonna select charcoal. I'm gonna produce charcoal. I could do like this: select the kiln, select the charcoal, and just right click on this stockpile, and the stockpile already have charcoal. So this is probably more convenient way to do this. See, we're getting closer to our 2. There's the 2 guys over here. Yes, they needs to be joined, but we don't need that because we still. Actually, yeah, we have all the houses, but we need, if we want to get these other 2 guys, we need 1 extra house. We're not gonna do this at this moment. So let's focus on the iron. We need charcoal and iron ore. We have the iron ore, so this is gonna be also iron ingots. There's the iron ingots. Gonna go over here, and we're gonna take iron from here to the ore smelter, and the charcoal from this stockpile to also to this ore smelter, and they should be able to start producing iron ingots. The stockpile doesn't need to be big because we don't need a lot so far. And let's mine these guys. This one, and also we need another stockpile for in front of that. Because we need refined wooden parts, and there's the wooden part, but it's not refined. So we need another factory. And this one, which is the metal workshop, it says refined wooden part. But I'm gonna place over here, put another stockpile, and this is how we can do solid metal workshop, and that's the refined wooden part. I'm gonna select this one and do right click on the stockpile, so the refined part is gonna end up over here. And this wooden refined wooden part required wooden part, iron ingot, and copper ingot. So let's do first do also copper ingot. So we need the copper too. So I'm gonna select also copper. And you don't have to do anything because it's already pointing to the stockpile. So the stockpile already have the iron copper ingot. But also we need to add copper over here because we're gonna store the copper. Gonna select the copper, and this also requires charcoal, so we have the already selected charcoal, so we don't have to do anything. And this sand geo has got some iron, some copper, so we have 2 type of resources. We can just gonna expand this stockpile a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. And this we have to create the wooden part. So we're gonna start with wooden part. It's gonna go on this one. And wooden part we got wooden board stone block. This time we're gonna select the big stockpile and right click to our basic workshop. And this should be able to start producing that. And this one required wooden pot, so that's the stockpile where the wooden pots goes to. It's gonna go to metal workshop. And iron and copper ingots gonna go from this stockpile to this workshop. As you can see, I placed them very close so they don't have to walk a lot, like was the last episode on the last island. I put them far away, so it's like a production chain. Once they remove that, we can increase our stockpile. So now I'm gonna continue building bonfires, expanding territory to get that, and we can go over here too, and one more over there. And as you can see that's the hill, and this says it's got rock and some gold ore. This one's silver. Is iron. It's actually this silver is bluish, so we've got rocks and the iron. Brown is the clay, and I don't see. Yeah, I don't see any clay. This is that iron, blue one. Okay. So, and of course the recommendations for the game is to get the water. Right now they're not thirsty because they have supplies. They have water, they have some supplies, so they're okay. They have beer, milk, tea, water, so they're good on that. They have also some food, but soon they're gonna run out of the food, so we need to give them something to eat. So it would be a good idea to place the farm, and this is where you can only place the farm, because if I do over here, I don't know if that's gonna work, but let's see if they can build the farm. But when you place this like on the sand, it's gonna show you what you can plant over here. If you place farm on the Greenland, oops, see, completely different stuff you can plant over there. So that depends where you place it. That's where different stuff can grow. And of course we need another stockpile. Or we could just dump over here, but this one is for the full, and it would be nice to know what we have and how much stuff we have. Because here it's like, you can see it right now, but later on it's gonna be complete mess, so you're not gonna see what you have, what you don't have, and it's good to separate them later on. Some items, right, so let's expand that. Okay, I have to remove. And there's another thing with when you do the plant. See, when I click on this one, actually maybe I'm just gonna remove that flower, but it's not important. It's gonna highlight what you can plant over here. So we're gonna do wheat patch, maize, cotton plant belly. So we can do. But when I click on this one, see, nothing is highlighted. What that means? That means, see, we put this on the sand. So basically, this is not gonna work. So that's when I show you, guys, that's you can plant anything. So there's no way. That means because there's nothing grows on the sand. Even it looks like it's farmland, but it's not gonna work. So that's why we can deconstruct that, and you can only place in green, because then that's what stuff can grow. And of course, next to these fields, we're gonna put bakery, because that's our food. We're not gonna do the brewery, so we're gonna just put the bakery. And the bakery, yeah, we can place over here. And let's see what we can do. This is easy food with just water and wheat, because more like strawberry pie required milk, so we need cows. If we have the cows, I mean, we have milk, but not that much, so it's better to make something easy to do. We can do bread, so we can do two things, baguette and bread. And of course we're gonna put the stockpile in front of that, so we'll know how much food we have. right click, so they're gonna end up over here. And wheat, they need the wheat, so I'm gonna go over here and select wheat patch, right click on the from wheat patch to bakery, but bakery is not ready, and this one's gonna be maize, so I'm gonna select that and select maize. Actually, you cannot directly select to bakery, so you have to select the stockpile. So one's gonna go over here and the other one's gonna go over there. It's a bit too far, but that's okay. Mine this, and of course we're gonna expand. So if you want to expand the farm, just select the farm and then just expand them like that. If you stockpile, so you can select icon related to stockpile and expand the stockpile. And of course you have to manually select the trees if they're on the way. The only thing they can remove automatically trees or piles of racks if you place some buildings. So like this one, I'm gonna place now one of the houses, and they're gonna first remove rock piles and then build the house. When you put the farmland or stockpile, you have to manually remove all the trees or whatever it's on the way. Alright, so from this stockpile you're gonna just right click to bakery, and from this one to the bakery. And also that required water, so we have to build our well. And we're gonna put well, yeah, we can put next to bakery, behind the bonfire, and we're gonna also create the small stockpile to store our water, and then just select well, right click on the stockpile, voila, the water is selected, and what we have to do, just right click this stockpile to bakery, and now as you see, exclamation flag with the exclamation point is gone. That means everything is fine and you can do this. This one also can do the wheat patch, but it says zone split. As you can see, it's zone split, so we have to get the farm just expand to reconnect that, and then the exclamation point is going to be gone. Of course, manually we have to remove the flowers, because this looks like a flower. See, a blue lotus. So we are done with this. Also, we're gonna just expand our stockpile of food. Good. So we have supply of food. We have one extra house, and let's continue expanding our territory to get to these guys now. Place the bonfire over here, and another one over there. Just keep expanding. All right, good. Once we complete some quests, they will be gone. The new quest gonna show up. Actually, we should. I'm still waiting for this to be mined. So I'm just gonna expand like that temporarily until, oh, finally someone is gonna be doing that. Good. And of course, to produce the charcoal we need wooden boards, and I should have some wooden boards in the main stockpile, so just do this for now. But in the future we need wooden boards too, so I'm gonna do that and do right click on this stockpile. Oops. So now we have wooden boards too, and the wooden boards also gonna go from this one to kiln, from the stockpile to kiln. And we have to make copper hammer, copper shovel, copper pickaxe. And if I click on the copper hammer, it's gonna tell me, okay, well, I need a copper hammer, and this is produced in copper tool workshop and steel tool workshop, and we need wooden handle and copper blank. So we should have new, yep, We have new workshops. This is the copper tool workshop. We don't need a lot of tools, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna place the copper workshop over here. We're gonna create the stockpile to store our tools. And we need only copper for now. So we need stone hammer, shovel and pickaxe, and we need 2. So we're gonna select limit 2, stone picks, pickaxe, select 2, stone shovel 2. That means they're not gonna make more, just 2 pieces. I'm just gonna right click on the stockpile, they're gonna go over here. And they need wooden handle and stone blank. They need also wooden handle, stone blank, and I'm gonna select also wooden handle over here. And just select the stockpile, check that to store the wooden handle. And that wooden handle gonna go from the stockpile to copper tool workshop. And we need stone blank. I should have some stone blanks. Yeah, not that many, just only 5. So this is how you can find out how much items you have. But every time when you click on that, you have to type that name of the item or just scroll down and look for that, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so we need to make the stone blanks, and the easy way to figure out, because like, okay, stone blanks definitely required some kind of workshop, but I'm not so sure which one. So if I do type stone blanks, I just hover over them with the mouse, it says it's going to be produced in basic workplace. So this is our basic workplace and the stone blank, so we're going to just select the stone blank tool. And you could do right click again, we're just going to disconnect and click again, it's going to reconnect, but this time we'll have the stone blank selected, so the stone blank is going to be stored over here. And since we already selected that stockpile to pointing to the copper tool workshop, so they should have all the materials, all the parts, wooden handle and stone blank to make the pickaxes, hammer. But I forgot one thing, they actually need the copper tools, so not the stone. That was my mistake. So what you have to do, just uncheck this and select copper hammer 2 pieces, copper pickaxe 2 pieces, and copper shovel 2 pieces. And since the handle is still the same, wooden handle, so there's nothing wrong with that, but we need copper blank. And to make copper blank, metal workshop is going to have the copper blank, so we have to select that, disconnect, connect again, and the copper blank is going to be selected over here, and then we have to actually select this stockpile and right click on the copper tool workshop. And now we have our tools ready to produce. And of course it's still exclamation point because it says our output stockpile don't accept the product, so we have to just click again and click one more time, and the stockpile is already selected. And there's another issue, says too many good accepted. That means we could just, anyway, we're not going to produce stone hammer, so we're just going to remove stone hammer, stone pickaxe and stone shovel, and everything should be fine now. And of course that our stockpile looks kind of strange, so we're gonna just fix this very quick. There we go. And we have nice production. Let's see how far. Oh, we are very close to these guys, so let's do one more bonfire. And we can do another one over here. We're gonna give skip, continue expanding. And also, I believe here we're doing here refined wooden parts, which required iron ingot and copper ingot. And we already select that, so the next thing on our list is to do conveyor parts. So when you click on the conveyor parts, we need metal workshop, automatic metal workshop. That's the conveyor parts for production. So this one is more advanced. Alright, so this is the metal workshop. Let's see, where is the parts? Okay, four conveyor parts, so we have to just select that. And this one I'm gonna select also to store this. And that's required wooden board and iron ingot, which we already got the iron ingot, and I believe we have wooden boards. Yes, wooden boards. So once you select it, and some stockpiles and they required same material, so you don't have to select again. Everything is just add to production, and this guy is gonna produce required stuff. As you can see, we have some iron pickaxe, I mean copper pickaxe and copper hammer, I believe. It looks like it. And game also suggests to build a shipping port, but it's not really required, but it would be nice to put the table or bench so people can socialize. So I'm gonna put the benches in the front of the water. 3 benches. Missing wooden board for construction. Yes, okay, so we need the wooden boards. And we are producing wooden boards? Absolutely, yes, yeah. We have plenty of wood, so we don't need to build a farm to do the trees, which the only way to get the trees is built over here. But we still have plenty of wood. If not, we'll just take these to cut off some trees to get extra wood, but it's not necessary. And also we could make something to drink. They can drink the water, so they should be fine, but if we want to go more fancy, we could go with the tea, because I don't know if there's a cows over here, so we don't have a, because if there's no cows we cannot have the milk. So let's build brewery, which can produce not only, so we don't have only water, but we also have the tea. So I'm gonna make another stockpile, and of course we need to build another farm, because to make a tea we need the flowers and the water. So water is easy, we got the stockpile, just select that stockpile, right click on the brewery, and also gonna make stockpile to store the flowers, and this we're gonna plant flowers. Okay, so it's not that ready yet. Maybe I should just remove these trees, it will be easy to see what's going on. Right now it's a mess. Okay, remove the flowers too. And we can speed it up process, so it will be much quicker now to do all this stuff. Alright, so I'll be keep collecting, I mean these guys gonna keep collecting resources, making some stuff, and hoping next episode we'll have all the tools completed, and we'll have all refined parts and convey parts, and then I'm gonna jump to another quest. Thank you for watching, I hope you guys enjoy it, and see you next time. Bye bye, take care.